let's continue by doing The Six Heroes, Episode 1. Episode 1, The Six. The door opened automatically as she walked up. Beyond the door lies a round hall. Under a high, dome-shaped ceiling stands a sculpture that looks like a casket, supported by a beam coming from the wall. The stone floor was polished to the point of perfection. The mosaic tiles were spiraling outwards in the shape of a flame. Aside from that, there was nothing worthy of special mention in the room. You know, the other story route didn't have much, like, narrator dialogue, I noticed. There was barely anything for me to read. The only other thing in the room was a tall, lanky man, standing with his arms dangling by the sides of his body.
I didn't think you were going to reveal yourself.
It's been a long time.
I have plenty of things to ask you, Yuki Terumi.
What is going on here?
Finally decided to show your true colors. Oh, that's fine by me.
What a great view. Ouroboros, drag that bitch in.
What? This sensation. The boundary.
No, please, don't do this, Terumi. No!
As a reward for your help, I'll make sure you're with your dear friend, too.
How dare you!
How about you two talking over on the other side of the boundary? Terumi! You're still alive, you damn feline? Well then, I guess I'll send you two lovers off. Oh, right. 9 might not like that too much. Wouldn't want her to get jealous on the other side of the boundary now, would we? You pathetic scum! Aw, thank you. That's the best compliment I've heard.
Grimalkin, heed him not! Just do it!
But...
if I get but a single hand on his body, I will be able to carry him into the depths of hell.
Carry him? What are you thinking? Hey, what are you muttering about? Excluding me isn't allowed, you know. You can exclude me plenty when you're dead. Shit!
Do it, Grimalkin. You have a family to think of. Or do you intend to let your daughter die as well?
Forgive me, Hawkman. My right eye, I command you to open. Wait a second. No one told me about this.
It would seem we're going to be the two eloping together, Terumi.
Oh, God! There's no way! Let me go! Get the hell off of me!
Grimalkin, seal the cauldron!
Forgive me, Hawkman. I'll be back! I promise you, I will find you again!
Excuse me, Madam Rachel.
Red moonlight shined down upon the Alucard Manor that night. Isolated from the outer world, the gardens that could be seen through the window were blossoming with roses, and in that room slept soundly a little girl. There she lay in an extravagant bed wearing a black dress. It is connected with every part of the world, yet visible from none. The master of this manor, Rachel Alucard, sleeps in order to regain the power which she has lost.
She dozes as though 'twas any other night.
Valkenhayn looks into Rachel's closed and unquivering eyelids, watching her, protecting her. Can this voice not reach her ears? The ageless vampire girl continues her slumber.
Though this castle remains innocent of your presence, I, Valkenhayn, will stand sentry over your peaceful rest. And I promise you, nothing shall happen to this castle on my watch. The roses in the garden grow beautifully. Please, rest peacefully.
The Dark War. Only a few years have passed since the war. Humanity defeated the Black Beast at great sacrifice. A church has been built on the land that served as a battlefield during the war. There, a sister lived all alone. It was rare for this remote church to have a visitor, yet there he stood, in order to deliver the truth to this sister who lived in solitude.
No, it can't be. My sister?
Trinity too. Even Hakumen.
There stood a cat beastkin with 2 blades on his back and wounds all over his body. He fought valiantly during the Dark War, earning himself and his comrades the title of 6 heroes. He was one of them, Jubei. But now he is on the run from the organization that controls the world and is secretly searching for him, the Novus Orbis Librarium.
Everyone died.
Why? How? Wait, you need treatment. Don't talk. We'll have time after.
The sister, her breaths quivering, pulled Jubei into a chair as he refused to be treated properly. "We must talk first," he said, but the sister kneeled before him and placed her hands gently upon his.
Stay still.
Her hands emitted a faint glow, and slowly the wounds all over Jubei's body began to melt away. Healing magic. Like her sister by blood, Nine, who is one of the 6 heroes, the sister was a sorcerer of the Magister city, Ishana. Yet unlike Nine, gifted with universal magical talent, the only magic she could use was this healing magic.
Sorry.
It's okay. This is about the only way I can contribute. In fact, I'm glad you even let me do it.
I'm not just talking about the healing.
Jubei shook his head and stared at his wounds as they healed.
Nine, Trinity, and now Hakumen. All were lost by the hands of Terumi.
Huh? Mr. Terumi? But I thought he defeated the Black Beast with you guys.
You're wrong. He was dangerous. And sealed away in the Alucard Manor. But Nine insisted that we needed his power to defeat the beast. She broke the seal and bound him with her own magic. But he escaped and betrayed us. After he was done with Nine and Trinity, he came after Hakumen and myself. The 2 of us combined were no match for him. Hakumen sacrificed himself to pull Terumi down into the cauldron.
But that's...
Sorry, I couldn't do anything. Yet again. Just like the time we lost Blood Edge. I couldn't save anyone. I couldn't protect anyone. And I walk home alone. A coward.
That's not true, Jubei!
When he realized the healing magic was all done and over, and the sister had placed her hands upon his, tightly squeezing them.
Back then and even now, you came back home. To me, that takes true strength. And the fact that you're still here means not all is lost, right? The 6 heroes still exist. Not everything has been taken away. The battle has not yet been lost.
You really are strong.
I'm the younger sister of the great Sage Nine, after all. And I'm your sister-in-law too, remember? I'm not alone.
Yeah, you're right. There is still much that I don't understand, and much that needs to be done.
Jubei gently removed the sister's hands from his. Not because he was rejecting her, but to muster enough strength of his own.
I'm going to investigate the death of Nine and Trinity to start. There's a lot of pieces that just don't add up. And then I will finish Nine's work. All of the phenomena weapons must be found, their cores released, and the artifacts sealed away.
What are you going to do about Kokinoe?
My daughter, she's under the protection of the Librarium's intelligence department right now. When I say protection, I mean they probably have eyes on her 24/7. But I'd say that life is still much safer than being dragged around by a wanted fugitive.
Hey, Yukirin, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Please go check out Yukirin VT when you get a chance, and follow them on all their social media, their Twitter and Twitch, and join in their wonderful community. Hope you've had a great stream playing Overwatch. Sounds like a good time. Hope you won a bunch of your matches. Welcome in Natsu, and Demon Blade, and Yuki. I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We're playing BlazBlue, Chrono Phantasma. We are reading through the story mode right now, which is mostly visual novel with some fights interspersed here and there. So feel free to sit back and relax, or go take care of yourself after your stream. I appreciate you being here. And thank you so much for the follows, Natsu and Demon Blade. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
It seems they treat her like a normal kid in public, so...
Are you really okay with that? She can stay here if she wants.
No, I don't want her stuck in the shadow of her parents and their mistakes. She might have a hard time with her blood, but I want her to have a life. She should get to play and go to school with other kids. You probably think I'm a deadbeat, but...
No, you're not. No matter how far apart, you'll always be her father.
Thanks.
Can I do anything to help you out?
Yeah. I want you to protect this place. Before Hakumen dragged Terami into the Boundary, he swore he'd be back. Normally, falling in there would be the end of you. But I'm not gonna underestimate Terami again. If he does, we can't let him take advantage of the remains of the Black Beast here.
Okay. It's a little painful, but I promise I'll protect these grounds.
Thanks, kid.
So, if you're ever tired, please feel free to stop by anytime. I'll have a warm meal and a bed ready for you, and I'll heal your wounds whenever you want. Please, don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Don't worry so much. I'll be back.
Why don't you relax a little? I can make some warm tea.
No, please, let me go. If I get too comfortable here, I may never stand up again.
Okay. Well then, take care of yourself.
I will. And I'm counting on you.
Aw.
I see. So you couldn't find them.
Alucard Castle, the Castle of Night. Rachel, the lady of the castle, is awoken from a decades-long slumber. Jubei sits facing her in the castle's parlor.
This is all I was able to retrieve.
Saying that, Jubei placed a single staff onto the table between them. There was a bell-like decoration on top of the staff that curved gently in either direction.
Arma Reboare. Muchorin.
The Novus Orbis Librarium had hidden this away.
They have not died, you know. Only fallen into the Boundary.
That's worse. That's losing everything you ever were, and everything you ever could be.
A few years later, Jubei meets a boy while traveling around the world. In a lab known to few, there was a boy with golden hair and a single jade green eye. A few days after that, Jubei returned to the church once more, covered in wounds. With Jubei was the jade-eyed boy, his younger brother, and their younger sister. He was putting them in the sister's custody. A long time passed. A long, long time. Episode 2, year 2200. 2200 AD, February.
The Ikaruga Civil War was fought here.
Hakumen, one of the 6 heroes, stood on the dry, brittle ground. A chill wind blew past. Yet the humidity and stench meant nothing to the man in the white mask. It had been 10 years ago when Ikaruga declared independence from the Novus Orbis Librarium. But after the civil unrest that caused its downfall, the Novus Orbis Librarium has taken it into their domain once more. Looking over the scenery, Hakumen honed his senses.
A barrier.
Here in Ikaruga, where several hierarchical cities are gathered, there was an invisible veil that shrouded it all. Most of those on the inside of this barrier will live their lives never knowing of its existence. But to those who could see it, it was clear. There was something separating the inside from out. What he saw provoked a memory within him.
It's like Ishana all over again.
During the war against the Black Beast, the Dark War, there was a single city that stood at the front lines of the battle. The city of Mages. The magical city of Ishana, independent from the governings of the world, and built upon an island. The town was shrouded in a barrier by the hands of the Mages Guild that governed their island. The purpose of the barrier was not only to keep evildoers out of their city, but also to protect themselves against the growing amounts of seether that engulfed the world. Then what purpose did Ikaruga's barrier fulfill?
No matter the case, there is something very bizarre. The air feels strained and tense.
You could sense the presence of one too many men with power. Many of them gathered in this land, as though enchanted by some mysterious power sucked into its belly. Something almost ominous about it. Or is it destiny? At the end of this predetermined destiny, he will stand. Yuki Terumi. And one more.
I don't know what his plans are for these people, but I will end it here.
With the Nodachi on his back and determination clenched in his fist, Hakumen began to approach the city alone, filled with a yearning to end the burden of Yuki Terumi. Although a few years had passed since the Ikaruga Civil War, the effects the war had on the region were apparent. The fifth hierarchical city, which housed a secret underground laboratory, has yet to regain its function as a city since a massive explosion. Furthermore, fifth hierarchical city, Ibukido, had already suffered heavy damage during the Civil War, prior to the lab explosion. Occupation has taken its toll, and though it is now under the care of the librarium, reconstruction is a distant dream. Other than the reconstruction efforts, this is a city you might find anywhere else in the world. Just one monument remained to remind people of the horrors of the war.
A black pillar.
From the center of Ikaruga stood a black pillar that shot straight to the heavens. What appeared strange on the outskirts of the city looked even stranger still when approached and looked upon from close up. It was neither a tower nor some sort of contraption or device that appeared to serve a purpose. It was simply a black pillar.
This could not be the result of the Civil War. Is this your doing too, Terumi?
It's the Tower of Salvation from Tales of Symphonia. The ominous pillar was most likely not created by human hands. When he imagined who might be pulling the strings from behind the curtain, he couldn't help but feel a flame ignite deep within him. Was it anger? Resentment? Or perhaps it may not have been an emotion at all, but simply his murderous aura. No matter what it was, he had no more time to stand idly by. He diverted his attention away from the pillar and began walking once more. But before him stood a figure, as if there to blockade his path.
I thought you might eventually show yourself, if I waited here, Lord Hakumen.
Valkenhayn.
I thought I'd made it clear before, but you cannot simply roam the countryside in a murderous rage.
I have no intention of being part of the Harlequin's antics. If you desire a conversational partner, seek elsewhere.
Single-minded to the last. Even if you find Terumi, you will not even scratch him if you take him head-on.
What do you know?
Even then, the situation is not that simple. The Imperator has seized the Takamagahara system and can intervene upon events as she pleases. It is not yet powerful enough to create a 100-year loop, but even I was not immune to its effects. You may be able to resist the effects with your power, but what about your allies? Environmental alterations are much too easy. You will need assistance.
So, you would suggest I become the Harlequin's lapdog instead?
Madam Rachel has a plan to put an end to Teramy. But in order for it to work, we will need your blade. I hope that you might come with me. My master summons you.
I refuse.
What?
I did not return to become one of the Harlequin's chess pieces. Moreover, there's another obstacle in our way before we may bring him down.
Hakumen, you don't mean to face that. Surely you realize that that may be her.
Then that is all the more reason I must go. I cannot let him keep a spirit from the past in this world whence she doesn't belong. She could pose more of a threat to this world than Teramy himself.
Do you mean to kill her?
Of course. It is only logical for one from the past to settle this matter.
Lord Hakumen, is that really...
Tell your master, Valkenhayn, that if she wishes to speak to me, then she should come herself. My blade does not belong to the vampire.
Lord Hakumen.
Hakumen, having no more words for him, walked straight into Valkenhayn, pushing him aside. The move left Valkenhayn befuddled. He couldn't impede Hakumen, nor could he return. He simply let Hakumen leave. Why could he not do anything? No. Why did he do nothing? The reason was obvious even to Valkenhayn himself.
Phantom. A ghost from the past.
He could not help but wonder what had happened to her, how she met her end. Not that he wanted to do anything about it, but he simply wanted to know.
'Twould seem you failed to convince the hero.
Madam Rachel, my deepest apologies.
I could have done no better. For now I have need of your services at the castle.
We would let him walk away?
He wants his peace. Leave him. We can conjecture his movements and activities. For now, I have pressing labors for you to bear.
Pressing? Did something happen to Miss Platinum?
She's awakened.
Well, this is felicitous.
Unfortunately, her awakening has proven riotous, screaming and kicking the likes of which have not been seen in the castle in ages.
Her Highness states the truth. My poor wings and tail yanked on and pulled. I'm at the end of my rope.
Even I am at my wit's end. The child just won't listen to a word we say.
Ah, I comprehend. I shall return to the castle post-haste.
Damn it, let me go!
Ah, that must be...
She was beyond our ability to tolerate, so I incarcerated her within the guest room and sealed the door with a spell.
You must have been really put upon. Well then, perhaps I should go greet my old friend.
Ugh! Show yourself, you little bloodsucker! You can't get away with locking Luna away in a stupid place like this!
Luna, give up already. That person got mad because you're causing such a ruckus in the first place. I think she'll let us out quicker if we calm down a bit.
Shut up! How dare she make fun of Luna? I'll make that shorty pay!
Shorty? I think we're smaller.
Open up! Huh?
Oh. Wait and see what happens.
My, oh my. This is quite a ruckus. I could see why milady would resort to such dire options.
Look, I told you.
Stay out of this, Senna! Hey, you! Huh? Where have I seen this old man before?
It's him. Luna, it's him. You know.
I remember now. You kidnapped us with your dirty little hands and dirty mind, you dirty old fart! Let us go!
Dirty old fart?
I cannot fathom her desire to be so loud. It's so aggravating. I should just mute her with magic.
What did you just say? You take our voice away? You must be an evil witch!
If I were to live up to the role of witch, I suppose I should bake you in the oven and feed you to Nago and ghee.
Definitely the cutest snack I've ever had.
I'll eat you head first!
Luna, I think we should really apologize. Maybe she heard you say things like, "Stop being all high and mighty, you lolly old hag."
Oh my goodness.
Lolly, old hag?
Yes, you know, when she said, "Stop being all high and mighty, you lolly old hag," vertically challenged little Dingleberry.
What a fascinating child. Well, spare the rod and spoil the child, as they say. Let me retrieve my floggers and begin our disciplinary regime. You will grow to appreciate it.
Princess, you're seriously starting to scare me!
Oh, Dingleberry! Now that's a new one.
Madam Rachel, please, calm down.
Magic my butt! I'm not scared of that! Bring it on, you old hag!
Valkenhayn, this is discipline.
Oh, we're fighting. I didn't realize that's what we were doing.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
I need to focus. I need to focus.
Oh, shut up.
Impressive. Impressive.
Here we go!
Are you
Not a word.
I think I'm gone.
Ugh, how could Master Luna lose to a little twerp like you?
You should know your place, child.
You are kind of a lolly, though.
Oh, ghee.
I didn't quite hear what you said. Would you mind repeating it a little louder this time?
It's nothing.
One of these days, your face is going to get stuck that way.
No! This can't be happening! Luna and Senna trained under one of the 6 heroes, Jubei! We're super duper strong!
6 heroes? Valkenhayn, I grow tired of this child. May I leave her in your care?
But of course, Madam Rachel.
Valkenhayn, you mean to tell me you're one of the 6 heroes, like Master Jubei?
Indeed. My name is Valkenhayn R. Helsing. It is none other than I who brought you here, Miss Platinum. I needed to have a word with another of the 6 heroes, you see.
You talking about Master Jubei?
No. You are listening to this, are you not, Trinity? I wish to speak with you. Thanks to Madam Rachel's spells, you may take over these children's consciousness without any strain on them. Fear not.
As if Valkenhayn's words put her to ease, Platinum's eyelids slowly closed. When they opened once more, the eyes looking into Valkenhayn seemed much different and bore a heavy, ineffable weight.
Thank you very much for your consideration.
Ah, finally. Platinum the Trinity. Or should I call you Trinity Glassville?
I apologize.
You have caused me much trouble. Why did you run when you first heard my voice? I did not wish to resort to such actions to have a conversation with you.
I'm really sorry. I was afraid that if you found me, you would talk to me like this. And I really cannot bear to face you and Miss Rachel right now.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
And above all, I wished that I could stop that person myself.
Let me warn you right now. Even with that child's body and strength, you will not be able to defeat Teremy. Let me repeat myself. Know your place.
But I'm...
However, with your help, we may be able to defeat him.
Trinity, we have very little time left. They are on the march and will make their move soon. So we array our capabilities. I hope that you may lend your strength to Madame Rachel's cause.
To defeat Teremy? Is that really possible? Do I really have that kind of strength? Will I be that useful?
Many calamities in this world arise from the doubts of those capable of stopping them.
I want to be able to stop that person. I have to. After all, it was my fault that all those bad things happened.
If that is how you feel, then lend us your strength. This task cannot be done by anyone but yourself.
Yes, of course. If there is something, anything that I can do, I will do it. Please let me.
You grasp the situation readily, and your obedience is praiseworthy. 'Tis a shame that another won't learn from your example. He cannot accept that this world is moving faster than he comprehends.
Another?
In order for Madame Rachel's plan to work, she will need the help of one more person besides yourself.
Let us explain the grand scheme to her. Proceed, Valkenheim.
Yes, madam. Let us move somewhere else, where it would be easier to talk. I shall prepare the tea.
Looks like I'm not being tailed. But still, the library in Ikaraga sure has become dangerous. This is almost like the final moments before the war broke out.
Walking through the city, one may not sense the same intensity as before the previous war had broken out. However, Jubei has just picked up a word at the librarian's Yabiko branch that there is going to be movement on the horizon. Of course, it was not as though he had asked anyone, or that someone had told him intentionally. He just stumbled across the information and made a way before anyone realized what had happened.
The Mutsuki family.
Kagura Mutsuki, Colonel the Novus Orbis Librarian, and placed in charge of governing Ikaruga, Kagura is the next in line to inherit the Mutsuki family name and status as head of the Duodecim.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to face him or the Duodecim, but I guess that really isn't gonna happen. Now don't go overboard on me, Kokonoi.
Sixth hierarchical city, Yabiko. This city with a strange name had a scenery and cityscape that was stranger still. Walking through the city was like exploring an exotic world. The mysterious city's mysterious roads and cross streets. How many had she passed? She wasn't keeping track and it would be impossible to remember. She could not even remember which direction she had come from, but she had yet to realize that.
Whoa! What's that? A monorail? Amazing! Cool!
Watching with excitement as the train passed by was a girl, Celica, in what appeared to be a student's attire.
This connects the two cities together? Whoa, that's really cool and convenient! I'd love to take a ride, but I would need money, huh? I don't have any money in this time.
Speaking her mind frankly as she walked around, it was clear she was not from around the area. The passerbys would glance her way and occasionally give her strange looks. However, the person in question barely noticed the gazes of others and was overjoyed at what she was seeing before her. After being moved by the monorail, Celica, as if suddenly remembering something very important, became flustered.
Oh, crap! That's right, I was looking for Mr. Tager.
I wonder where he could have gone.
Until only moments, or rather quite a few moments ago, she was walking through Yabiko with a giant man named Tager. The bizarre city easily captured her attention, and before she realized, she was walking through the city alone.
Darn it! Where was Kokonoe's house again? Well, I guess we're in the same city, so it really doesn't matter that much, right? I'll find something I recognize soon enough. I may even bump into Ragna the Blood Edge if I'm lucky.
With an ounce of hope, Celica squints to get a better view of the Federation's hierarchical city, Ikaruga. The see-through levels in this city are a little higher than most, but the view is one of the best.
Ragna's here. Somewhere in Ikaruga.
Ragna. That was a very special name for Celica. It was the winter of 2106 when she first met him. Deep in the forest, away from any sign of human civilization, at the entrance of a small village, that was where it all began. To be continued. As you can see, the different branches are not all equal in length. See, we got 7 episodes of Chrono Phantasma, and then we only got 2 episodes of 6 Heroes.